Okay, so what encouraged you to study abroad in Egypt?
Well, besides needing credits for my university, I also have just had a long time. I've been interested for a long time in the Middle East, and just kind of the region in general. I think it's a really fascinating place. Egypt has, I think, a pretty central role within the larger region. So it's a good place to come if you want to learn about the workings of the Middle East. It's also relatively safe compared to other places. So.
Nice. What sort of things were you looking forward to before you came here?
That's a good question. I was looking forward to, I guess, meeting people, diving into a language that I've never really ever heard before, and I guess experiencing a non-English country for the first time ever.
Of course, yeah, of course. So, with that being said, what was your best experience?
That's a tough question. I think my favorite thing about the trip was going to meet different lecturers and sorry, this is a tough question.
It is a tough question.
There's so much great stuff here. I'd say one of the best. I'd say actually, to narrow it down to one thing, probably one of my favorite things I did here was have a dialogue with some Egyptian students from Cairo University. I think that was really amazing to have that kind of cross-cultural interaction. And it's also something you get here at the Arabeya school, which is something I'm really happy about.
Yeah, great. So with that, what are your classes like?
It's me and I think 9 other people, somewhere around there. We're all part of the same university program, so we're all here together. But basically, we come every morning, and our teacher is we're doing an interview.
That just adds to the authenticity of this entire thing.
Yeah.
Mabruk, by the way.
Yeah. So anyway, we come every morning, and they're a lot of fun. I guess that's one thing to say. The teacher is really cool. Her name's Hasna. She's an Egyptian woman who's been teaching for a while, and she's great. And the classes are interesting. We did the alphabet in a couple days. It was really fast-paced, but I've learned a lot.
Okay. How would you say, if any, how do the classes differ from classes you've had in the U.S.?
Well, actually, I've never taken an Arabic class in the U.S., but in terms of general foreign language classes I've taken, I'd say that they move a lot faster, and it's also because you're surrounded by the language. It's a lot more readily applicable. So it's you kind of immediately want to and kind of need to put the language into practice, and that I think gives you opportunities to practice and gives you the motive to do it in a much better way, in a much stronger way than I think just taking a foreign language class in the U.S.
Great. All right, so you said you plan on taking Arabic in the future. Would you return to this school if you had a chance?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is a great program. I would totally come back here. I think it's quiet. It's low key. It's really friendly. And it's different than the classes I've taken in the U.S. And it's a lot of fun, and I've learned a lot.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about the school here?
I'd say just the kind of overall atmosphere, the kind of culture of the school. I think is really cool. It's like I said, it's friendly, it's warm, it's low key. It's also a lot of fun, and you learn a lot. It's real. The people your teachers are real Egyptian people, and I think that really comes through.
Now, is there anything you would say specifically to students who are looking on the internet for, an overseas language learning experience? Was there anything you'd want to tell them about this school?
If If there was one thing I guess I could say to people on the internet, I think it would be, this is unlike anything I've ever done before, and it's totally worth it.
Nice. Now this one's probably tough. If you could describe the school in 2 words. Kilmatain Beth.
Describe the school in 2 words. Egyptian friendly.
Egyptian friendly. All right. Thank you.